From the high desert southwest and an indiscreet shave den located in the deep recesses of Ouch's basement, broadcasting north from McMurdo Sound to Ice Station Zebra and east and west across all time zones to our members throughout the world, this is Badger and Blade Radio. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be on this third rock from the sun, and welcome to Badger and Blade Radio, broadcasting every 2 weeks across our digital footprint, including our video library forum, our YouTube page, and via podcast. On tonight's show, news and events around badgerandblade.com for the tail end of July and early August, our mail call segment, where we will have the results from our most recent poll, as well as some questions from you, the member. We will go over the Sue Mohr Memorial Auction, which is not that far off in October, as far as how you can get involved. And finally, we'll see how the Shave Roundtable is doing, as they are wrapping up their first razor project, and how you can get involved in future roundtable discussions. All this and a little bit more when we get back right after the break. Stick with us.
Aye, mateys, ha ha ha, Captain No-Beard here. You know, managing a pirate ship can be stressful and it can be hard to find time for myself, except for my daily morning shave. To give myself that wonderful shave experience, I use Captain's Choice products. The quality of the soaps, creams, and aftershaves and balms are top-notch for my daily parley with my face. Plus, they have wonderful accessories including lather bowls, one-of-a-kind soap lockers, and brushes. My favorite is the cat-o'-nine tails. Oh, what a burn. But all the products are treasures. So nice are my morning shaves
that it transforms me into a true gentleman for a time before having to become a pirate again. So,
if you are looking for the best in shave products, look no further. Anchor up and get your treasure at captainschoicestore.com. Yo ho, it's Captain's Choice for me.
Captain's Choice products, www.captainschoicestore.com. Welcome back to B&B Radio, everybody. We certainly appreciate you spending some time with us today. And just to let everybody know, this week's episode will not have any interviews. It will be more informational in nature. And with that, we'll get started. For those of you that do not know or are newer members, each and every year, the seminal event at badgerandblade.com is the Sue Mohr Memorial Auction that benefits the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Now, Sue Mohr was one of our original members and one of our original vendors here at badgerandblade.com. And unfortunately, in 2010, her life was taken by breast cancer. So each and every year, to memorialize her and to also help out the National Breast Cancer Foundation, we do have the Sue Mohr Memorial Auction. Now, each and every year on October 19th, which is Sue Mohr Day here at badgerandblade.com, the auction begins and will run for 3 days. Now, how can you get involved? Well, you can donate items, and they can be shaving items or non-shaving items for the auction. We will have a donation thread that will be opening up in the General Shave Discussion Forum here very shortly. In fact, there was a little teaser thread back in June, so if you check through those threads. Plus, at the end of this episode, we will have a little video from 2015 to give you an idea how much Sue Mohr meant for us. So make sure you mark your calendars now for October 19th, 20th, and 21st for the Sue Mohr Memorial Auction. Now, those of you that have been following along, we are starting our first ever Shave Roundtable. Now, this consists of 4 people that will take a certain item and review it. Well, the first one around was shaving systems. Now, of the shaving systems, we did have a straight razor, a DE razor, single edge razor, a feather type razor, a hybrid, and of course a cartridge. Now, these 4 shavers did 3 shaves, so they spent a total of 18 days using the same software, but the only thing difference being the razor. And we'll have those results for you on our October 24th show, so please make sure you stay tuned for that. Some very interesting epiphanies that happen during the experiments, and we'll get a take, as this will be a discussion between those 4 Shave Roundtable folks. Now, how can you get involved? Well, over the next year, probably every quarter or so, we're going to have a Shave Roundtable. It's still in the planning process, however, we want you to get involved. We will put some sign-ups in the video library forum here over the next couple of months, and The Shave Roundtable for that period may be reviewing a soap, maybe reviewing a brush, and this will give a wide, broad stroke to the members here at Badger and Blade on what kind of items they should try and or that are recommended. Once again, those signups will be in the video library as we get all the things ironed out, and the complete rules and eligibility will be in there as well, and we'll announce the first sign up for the second Shave Roundtable. And also for the shaving razor systems, once again, please make sure you tune in to the August 24th show to see the results of that. When we get back, we'll open up our mailbag. Stay with us. Above the Tide Grooming and Mohr, an internet retailer based in Tennessee, brings you a unique offering in the traditional shaving world. Stainless steel and aluminum artisan-made razors that will last a lifetime, proudly manufactured right here in the USA. Bulletproof construction and almost perfect engineering tolerances ensure any razor you purchase from Above the Tide Grooming and Mohr will provide the right shave and the best shave each and every day. The Atlas, Chronos, Colossus, and Bamboo are the backbone of a line of razors that offer limitless variety of customization. Single edge, gem style, double edge safety bar, and open comb all can be ordered, offering a truly customizable experience, including the ability to order just the shave heads, bases, and handles of your choice. Can't decide? Then take advantage of one of the 7-piece and 5-piece complete razor systems to take the level of customization even further to suit your specific needs. Like the lightweight of aluminum? Then try the Calypso or the Bamboo, offering colored, anodized parts to suit your tastes. Again, all Above the Tide Grooming and Mohr razors are made right here by dedicated artisans in the USA, from either 303 solid stainless steel or aircraft grade 70-75 aluminum to ensure the utmost in quality. Need more? Above the Tide Grooming offers a complete line of Merkur razors for the budget conscious, as well as shaving accessories from various manufacturers and artisans, including blades, soaps, aftershaves, travel cases, and more. So, for that one-of-a-kind razor system, including an unmatched customer service razor guarantee, your razor from Above the Tide Grooming and Mohr is sure to become a family heirloom. And for all of your shaving needs, visit Above the Tide Grooming and Mohr at www.abovethetide.com. Please remember, we're offering free shipping on all orders over $75. That's www.abovethetide.com. Just a reminder to everybody that B&B Radio broadcasts every 2 weeks at www.badgerandblade.com in our video library form, as well as across our digital footprint, which includes our YouTube page, and via podcast. So please make sure that you sign up for all those different formats so you can enjoy B&B Radio anywhere, anytime. And also, please remember that the content of B&B Radio is driven by you, the member. So please make sure if you do see a thread asking for mail call segments and so forth, get involved. Please make sure you ask questions and get involved in B&B Radio, as it is your show as our members. As we open up the mail call bag for this week, we have a couple of things to remind you about. If you remember, we had a poll, and that shaving soaps were king here at B&B Radio, and we wanted to ask those that voted how many had creams that were going to be honest, and it was amazing that 42% of those people that voted for soaps had at least 1 to 2 creams that they used every so often. 21.4% collectively had between 3 and 5 shave creams that they use on a regular basis, and 14.3% of die-hard soap users only. So thank you folks for taking part in that poll. We do have polls every so often, so please get involved. C. Vargo, our soap forum, admits to having Macaroot, Proraso, Nivea, and the CEC, the Central Enablement Center, is working on getting him to add Proraso Single Blade as well. So watch out, Chad. We're coming for you. Craig, Clyde72, has Proraso and Tobbs in the den, and he indicated that he will probably always have some of the Proraso in the den, as it is one of the best shave creams out there. And from Chris, I have a few creams in my den, but I definitely prefer soaps. When it comes to soaps, I prefer harder soaps that are at least firm enough to hold their shape without being in a tin or tub. I'll admit there are fewer hard soaps than there are softer soaps and crope, and my preferences for harder soaps is almost entirely subjective. Other than Parasso Single Blade and probably the original green, I don't see myself buying or replacing any creams. So there you have it, folks. I think the majority of B&B members definitely prefer hard soaps. Now, TJ, Doc Holiday 0831, one of our newest members and new to traditional shaving, asks, what differentiates a soap and a cream, and is 110 sent to linger longer, and the texture on the lather different? Well, TJ, thanks for the question. Soaps are traditionally a hard puck format, usually in a tin or in a bowl, and some are triple milled, so they will last virtually forever. They will release much of the scent when lathered. They can be used in a bowl or straight to the face, and are commonly loaded with a much drier brush, and water is added drip by drip, so you can work on the lather a bit more. Now, this will change depending on whether it's a tallow-based soap or whether it's a vegan-based soap, which commonly uses coconut oil and some other oils. Creams are much softer usually and come in tubes or plastic containers. Sometimes they are poured into tins or tubs. Usually you can squeeze a dollop or dig out a dollop the size of about an almond on your brush or right into the bowl and face lather and just add water. They are usually much easier to lather, and a lot of beginners prefer creams because it is that much easier. And for the most part, the fragrance is consistent from start to finish. Many times they do not quite have the residual and post-face feel of soaps, but are still very, very good. The Art of Shaving and Parasso Single Blades are probably the best overall creams out there, although Taubes are loved by tons and tons of people. Then you have a hybrid. You have what's called a crope, which is not really a hard soap, but it's not really a cream. Now those, some of the brands that are involved there would be Dr. John's, Acqua di Parma, and some others. Creams tend to be a bit thinner and more water affected, but you can and they're also a little bit more fluffy. If you think a thick marshmallow cream, that's a kind of a good idea of what a shave cream will give you, where you can dial in a soap. So I hope that helps you, TJ. And from Wensleydale Shaver, Phil, also a new member and traditional shaver. Thanks, Dave, Skyside. That helped explain it for me a lot. I do have to admit that as a newbie traditional shaving, I've only used soap so far and still used canned foam on occasion when time is pressing. The great part of this new hobby and addiction and therapy is finding about things you never knew existed. Well, thank you, Phil. We certainly appreciate you being a member of Badger and Blade, as with you also, TJ, and thanks for being a part of the show as well. Finally tonight, TJ also asks what type of razor systems are out there outside the cartridge and double-edged systems as far as single-edge, different blades, pros and cons. Well, as you know, TJ, we've been doing the Shave Roundtable, and we've tested a lot of those different razor systems. So you have straight razors, which are the traditional old-time cutthroat style razors. Those razors do require maintenance, which includes stropping, honing, and so forth. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do that all, as we have plenty of people here that are very good at the honing, but you will need to do the stropping, and some maintenance is required because you are using the same blade over and over again. Now, those folks that are in the Shave Roundtable, which includes myself, CB Lindsay, CMH737, and McVaymac, are testing these systems right now to see which one is going to come out on top. As there's a lot of things out there that says, oh, this is the best one, this is the best one. Well, we're going to definitively test it to see where that comes out at. But besides the straight razor, then you have a double-edge razor. The standard TTO, twist to open. You have the three-piece style razors where you have a double-edged razor blade that you slot in there and tighten it up and go to town. Those are probably the biggest amount of razors that are used here on Badger and Blade Radio. Very efficient, and there are now new versions that are stainless steel that will last a lifetime. So that takes care of the double edge. Then you have single edge razors. Now those would be the gem, the injector type razors. Well, the injector type razors are a thin razor that has a delivery device that you slide in, slide out, the blade is ready to go. And then you also have the gem style, which is a single edge, very, very heavy type of razor blade that sits inside the cap. Those are a little bit different to shave with because the angle that you're shaving at is almost horizontal, and you let the blade fall through your whiskers. So very, very popular. Once again, a single blade and very, very close shaves. Then, of course, you have the feather style systems, which use a feather single edge blade, and this would be the DX folding razor, the DX Camasori razor. Then you have the SS versions in both. Now those have a little bump on the end that actually stretches the skin a little bit in front of you as you go along, so they're a little bit easier to use. The DX is more of a traditional straight razor feel, and with those you have to be extremely careful, as you can turn yourself into face sushi pretty quickly. Then of course you've got the hybrids, which I call a straight shave with a DE handle. You've got the RX, you've got the Colonial General, you've got the Cobra. So there are a multitude of different razors out there that can be used. Now, once again, as we mentioned earlier in the show, on August 28th, we're going to have an in-depth discussion on the show about the different razor systems, how to shave with them, and which ones came out on top. And we will be explaining all those as well. So I hope that helps you out, TJ, with that question. We certainly appreciate it. Now, we're going to close up the mailbag for this week. We want to thank everyone who participated in the poll and for great contributions for this segment. Once again, we'd like to welcome Phil and TJ as new members to Badger and Blade, and we'll be right back right after this message from Bull Goose Shaving. Since 2009, Bull Goose Shaving Supplies has been providing the best in shaving products to the discerning traditional shaver, carrying shave soaps, creams, aftershaves, fragrances, razors, and accessories from many of the top manufacturers, as well as unique and artisan shave products from around the world. Bull Goose Shaving Supplies also carries its very own product of shave soaps, custom brushes, and razors under the Asylum Shaveworks brand, including the one-of-a-kind Asylum RX single-edge razor, the Asylum Evolution, an homage to the 1930s Darwin, and coming soon to Bull Goose, the Paradigm Titanium double-edge razor. Bull Goose Shaving Supplies is your one-stop shop for bath and shower, as well as all personal grooming accessories. Looking for that special gift or storage solution? We have that too. With lightning-quick order fulfillment, wonderful customer service, and an easy-to-navigate website, you can get everything you need at Bull Goose Shaving Supplies. www.bullgooseshaving.com. That's www.bullgooseshaving.com. And now for some news and events around BadgerandBlade.com, including some news you can use. C. Vargo, our soap stew, wants to remind everybody they will be wrapping up the July themes, and voting will begin soon on the photos for that theme, so you may get the bragging rights for the July soap theme. Also, keep an eye out for the August shave soap theme that will be posted shortly. Well, as you know, we've been following the Gold Dollar Modification Contest for some time. Well, it is now over, and the voting is complete, and we want to wish a big Badger and Blade congratulations to Smotahu in the Unlimited division and Iceman in the Novice division. We are going to take a look at some of those razor pictures now, and they are wonderful pieces of art that started as standard gold dollar razors. So once again, from everybody here at BadgerandBlade.com, fantastic job both to Smotahu and Iceman. For you Aussie and Kiwi members, please make sure you head on over to the Great Southern Land Subforum in the barbershop. Also, we'd like to congratulate all the new members that are taking part in the Straight Razor Forum as well. Now, please make sure you stop by the Haberdashery. Haberdashery, it's clothing, watches, all kinds of stylish stuff. Say hello to our new forum steward, DWS, yes, another David, and take part in his poll for feedback on the Haberdashery, because your questions to his poll can help steer the direction of the forum. Also, become a contributor. On the top of the page, you will see on the right-hand side a contribute button. Click on that to get info on how to become a contributor here at Badger and Blade. For those that already are, make sure you sign up for 3 Truths and a Lie, one of the most popular threads over in the contributor forum, and say hi to B. Berg, our new forum steward over there as well. Plenty of going on in the aftershave forum. Please make sure you check out the DIY Lime Aftershave thread, the Deadwood Deep Freeze samples, and Badger blends. These are where you actually take concoctions from aftershaves that are already out there and just mix the store-bought brands and to create a new, exciting aftershave experience. Plenty of great conversations in the general shave discussion forum, as well as piffs always going on, so please make sure you take a look. New members, head on over to the Shave Clinic and Newbie Check-In, as well as the Hall of Fame, to introduce yourself. All this and much, much more. Review all the forums, subforums for amazing subjects, and get involved. Clubs and Brotherhoods, the 3BSC Bingo starts today. If you have played another official bingo game, you are eligible. It is a standard call by the numbers game, so you don't have to pull your hair out or sharpen your pitchfork. And Hasey, the bingo cheater as he's known, will be calling the game for this first game in August. Now, the next official B&B bingo game will be called by yours truly here in the Video Library Forum in September. Now, we'll be right back to wrap up the show right after this. We mentioned earlier that we would have a little bit about the Sue Mohr Memorial Auction. Here's a video from 2015 to give you an idea. We'll be right back. In November 2010, BadgerandBlade.com lost a shining star within the wet shaving community. Sue Mohr, better known as Saint Sue, lost her battle with breast cancer after being diagnosed in February of that year. Breast cancer takes the lives of thousands and thousands of both men and women each and every year. Sue was a founding member of BadgerandBlade.com and was also a very highly respected vendor here on the forum. Sue owned and operated St. Charles Shave, a purveyor and maker of high-quality shave soaps, aftershaves, and other care items for both men and women. A tradition that continues today under the watchful eye of her daughter and family. Sue was an integral part of BadgerandBlade.com and touched the lives of so many here. Prior to her passing, Sue had received the Badger and Blade Merit Award, one of the organization's highest and most coveted recognitions. So touched were the members of BadgerandBlade.com that October 19th of each year will forever be known as Sue Mohr Day here on the forum. So dedicated are the members that you will often see many of their avatars dressed in pink as a tribute to the woman so loved by the ladies and gentlemen here on the forum. In a continuing effort to bring breast cancer awareness to the forefront, BadgerandBlade.com and its members have partnered with the National Breast Cancer Foundation to present a live auction each and every year to support the research and eventual cure of this horrible disease. The auction brings together literally thousands of members and hundreds of auction items annually. The auction items are donated by caring members and vendors of BadgerandBlade.com. 100% of the proceeds are donated in Sue's name to the National Breast Cancer Foundation by the members making their donations directly to the NBCF. As of July 2015, BadgerandBlade.com had raised over $64,000 on its way to $100,000 or more. This is where you can help. October 19th, 2015 is when this year's auction will kick off. You can literally bid on hundreds of items, with again 100% of the proceeds being donated directly by you, the members, to the National Breast Cancer Foundation. You can find the auction link on the main page of BadgerandBlade.com. Also, this auction needs your help in other ways as well. Be an integral part of the auction by donating items such as wet shaving gear, vintage razors and straights, body and skin care items, pipes, cigars, lighters, coffee, and so much more. Or, if you'd like to make a direct donation, you can do so directly to the NBCF. Again, the auction will begin October 19th, 2015, and can be found at BadgerandBlade.com. Our website address is www.badgerandblade.com. You'll find all the information on the main forum index page. There will also be instructions on how to donate items for the auction, as well as monetary donations directly to the NBCF. We look forward to your support of the Sue Mohr Memorial Auction to benefit National Breast Cancer Foundation awareness on October 19th, right here at the largest and most comprehensive wet shaving forum in the world at BadgerandBlade.com. We hope to see you there. This brings another episode of Badger and Blade Radio to a close. We certainly appreciate you listening and spending some of your time with us today. Just a quick reminder on upcoming shows, we do have the Shave Roundtable results in August, as well as vendor, member, moderator, and steward spotlight interviews that we'll have over the next couple of months, including a whole bunch more. We'd like to thank the mods and the stews for all they do each and every day. Please remember, folks, that these are volunteers that do this to make your time here at badgerandblade.com more enjoyable. Please make sure that you welcome any of the new stewards that have shown up lately. We'd also like to thank the owners and admins for giving us this great site. And most importantly, we'd like to thank you, the member. We appreciate your membership, your support, and your participation each and every day. Together, we are B&B. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, YouTube, and all across our digital formats. We certainly appreciate you listening to all of them. And remember, once again, we are available via podcast every 2 weeks. I've been your host, Dave Skyside, and join us for the next episode of Badger and Blade Radio.